guys, so this is the look that I have for you guys today. It is a smoky blue, I don't really know what else to call it, type look. Glamorous, maybe, that's what I'm kind of going for. Do not be surprised if you see this hair often because I'm loving this style. I do not have to glue it down or anything, so I'm just going to be putting some tracks in this, making it thicker and more voluminous. I'm kind of living, so you know, if you see it a lot in these videos, you know why. But anyway, yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye! Okay, everyone, so we're starting with my favorite drugstore brow product, which is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. I love this skinny brow pencil. It's a dupe for the P. Louise one. It's really, really nice. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it. I just love it. Then I'm going to use the P. Louise Base on the eyes, as always. And I'm going to be using the Star Ranch palette from Jeffree Star and the Star Wedding palette. So from the Star Ranch palette, I'm using the darkest blue color that's in the bottom right. It is Winter Wind. I'm using that on my lid right there. And then I'm using the color Under the Veil from Star Wedding, which is like a dark matte gray. I'm using that in the crease. And then on the outer corner, I'm using Till Death Do Us Part, which is a shimmery black. And then a little bit on the outer corner, I use Tuxedo Black, just like the very, very outer part. On the brow bone, I used Grand Entrance from the Wedding palette. And on the inner corner, I was going to use, so I used a Phoera Magnificent Metals Ice liquid eyeshadow, which I think I got off like Wish or something, honestly, like very inexpensive. And I was going to use the Focallure Crystal Loose Pigment over top of it, and I did not like that, so I used the Cut the Cake eyeshadow from the Wedding palette. The liquid shadow I used for the blue was the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Star Vortex Liquid Star Shadow. Really love it. So there I am using the Phoera Magnificent Metals shadow, blending it out, blending the two together. And using Cut the Cake was what really set it over the top for me. I really loved that. I left along my lash line free of liquid shadow because I wanted to place liquid eyeliner there. And I used the Made by Mitchell Black Milk Graph Ink liquid eyeliner. I'm sorry if you can hear me moving. I'm just sitting in bed doing a voiceover. Yeah, so just making sure that that is very blended. The colors blended beautifully. When I put the liquid shadow, the blue liquid shadow, I just took a small kind of dense blending brush and blended along the edge of the blue just to kind of dissipate the harsh line a bit. And I'm just using the darkest black, which I believe was the Tuxedo Black, on the kind of lash line and blending it onto the outer. So that is, and the thing I found with these, that's why I put some more on and I held my eyes closed for a while, was because I found it kind of got a little patchy in my crease, and I didn't like that. So I went ahead and put some on and just had my eyes closed and let it dry, and then I opened my eyes and it was fine. yeah, and I just blended the two liquid shadows together with my finger. Nothing special. It doesn't need to be perfect, honestly. I do not chase perfection on this channel. So if something's looking a little splotchy or something like that, like, try to fix it. And if you can't fix it, fuck it, you know? So using that Grand Entrance color on the brow bone, and then using the liquid eyeliner, the Made by Mitchell liquid eyeliner. Then I'll go ahead and curl my lashes and use the Benefit They're Real Magnetic Mascara. I think I kind of use the same products every time I do a video, except for the eyeshadow and stuff like that. Like, I use basically the same foundation and stuff, but I did get a new Wet n Wild foundation I want to try, so I think my next video I'll try that. And those are the same lashes I've been using, the Pure and Barbie lashes. And I put some 301s, cut up some 301s to stack for the spikes. Now I'm using the Catrice Prime and Fine Primer. And just putting that on my forehead, my cheeks, my chin, blah, blah, blah. And using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealer. And blending that out. And then using the Kimchi Chic, a really good foundation. And blending that out. And then the Kimchi Chic, the Most concealer. So yeah, just continuing to apply that. What I do is I apply it with a brush before I use a beauty blender to make sure that the product is dispersed evenly, as opposed to the beauty blender. Sometimes it can leave it a bit spotty if you just pounce it on like that. So yeah, I like this technique. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. If I'm feeling a little extra, I'll do it, but yeah, and then I'll go ahead and blend that out. And I believe this is a Real Technique sponge. It's fucking huge, Rochester. It is huge. So I love that. I can blend my face in like 3 seconds. So that's definitely what I'm about. And the liquid blush was very beautiful to me. I used Melon Sorbet by Made by Mitchell. I was really happy with it. So yeah, not really much else to say. As you guys know, I like to have the really, really bright under eye. So I used white concealer, the white Kimchi Chic concealer, like always. And then I will apply a lot of blush. And because I'm going to be layering powder over top of it to set, and I'm going to be layering highlight, so at the end my blush won't look as bold, I guess, for lack of a better word. So that is the Melon Sorbet Made by Mitchell blush. I don't want to call it blush. It's such a bad name. Then I'm using the Soul Body Bronzing Balm. And using that all over the perimeter of the face, as I normally do. I don't really do any contouring in regards to my cheeks because I like everything to be very soft, and I just use it along the perimeter. I've done a video on this before, how to lose 50 pounds by contouring your face. And it really does have you lose like that much weight. And then I'm taking the foundation sponge and just blending over top of it to soften that out even more. And then I'm using the MAC Studio Fix powder to set everything. This is my favorite powder. I think it always will be. I've tried tons of other ones, and I have yet to have something be better than MAC Studio Fix powder. I'm using the white, shivering white color right now under my eyes, and you can kind of see that the blush is already dissipating. I will go ahead and use the Juvia's Place I Am Magic loose powder right now, and then after that I will use the Juvia's Place Saharan Blush 2, and I will use the orange color and put that on my cheeks just for further blush, because I really love it. So setting that, making sure everything is good and set, and then I'm using that blush. And like I said, I like to have more blush because I put such a high amount of highlighter on. I'll use Colourpop Flexetarian highlighter, and I'll use Danessa Myricks Enlight Halo in Ice. You guys know, those are my faves. Using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, just going ahead and reinforcing the bronzer contour situation on the perimeter of the face, touching the nose as well too, just for some color. Then I'm using the Colourpop Flexetarian highlighter, and you can really see that it dissipates the intensity of the blush. I was really happy with how this look turned out. I was thinking like something beautiful and like trophy wife, you know? I really want to be a trophy wife. Then I sprayed my face with some setting powder, or setting spray, sorry, and that is the Hello Kitty and Cream Shop, I believe. And then using the Danessa Myricks Enlight in Ice. Then I'm just using the same colors under my eyes as were on my eyes, the blue and the black. Those are the same colors I decided to go with. For the lip liner, I used the Sheglam lip liner, but it was in the color 524 or something. I honestly can't find the color name, and it only has 524 on it, so just take it with a grain of salt. I think it's 524, but I really don't know. And then I used the Thick as Thieves liquid lipstick from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. But yeah, and then I just put a little bit of that shadow from the Pixie and Hello Kitty Harmony Hues IFX palette on the, it was the top right color on the very center. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you subscribe, like, and comment, and have a great day. Bye!